Republican state lawmakers have made it very clear they want to see contributions to a new downtown arena from the city of Milwaukee and Milwaukee County before they will approve the governor's plan to take out bonds to help pay for it. Last week on Upfront, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett said the city will have skin in the game on financing for the new arena, although he didn't attach a dollar amount to it. Today, we're asking Milwaukee County Executive Chris Abele what the county can contribute. County Executive, it's good to have you here.
Great to be here, Mike.
Let's talk about the importance of this project from your point of view. How important is it to Milwaukee County?
It's extremely important. I've said repeatedly the last time that Milwaukee had developers with this kind of financing, this kind of background for any project, put $250 million of private money before even asking for public support was never. It hasn't happened. We all know the Park East has been empty for ages, far longer than it should be. And, you know, I get politicians don't want to have anyone accuse them of giving something away. Right. I think what we should all be equally concerned about is I don't want to be, and none of us should, the person who is in the way or blocks one of the best opportunities we have had for economic development in Milwaukee in ages.
So what is the county prepared to contribute to this project? Because you've heard Republican lawmakers on this program and elsewhere say, we have to see contributions from the city and the county. Sure. What can you contribute?
Sure. Well, first, to be clear, I've spoken to Speaker Vos, Alberta Darling, Senator Fitzgerald, and many of the Republicans involved to talk to them about specifically what is it you're looking for. And I've told all of them, here's what we're capable of doing at the county. Obviously, the Park East is part of where they're looking at. We own that land. My approach toward economic development in general anyway is for a large project, you don't make your money on selling the land. You make your money on the property tax revenue, the jobs that are created, the downtown spending. And here, the project is of a scale that absolutely justifies that. So the land itself is worth many, many millions, probably about $1 million an acre, and depending about how much they want. That's not insignificant. Second, the city is considering as part of their contribution TIFs, local tax incremental financing. When the city issues TIFs, it isn't just the city that is deferring future tax revenue, it's the county as well, and depending on the scale, it will be certainly millions, so already that's a fair amount. In terms of cash financing, both the city and the county, we've set our budgets already for 15. And our primary revenue source is the state. So as I've told, sort of joked with Speaker Vos, unless the state is going to give us more money to then give to the team, if they mandate a cash match, they'll be mandating a tax increase here, which I don't think anybody wants, or a cut in services. The good news is there's real value that we can contribute, and we absolutely will.
Based on your conversations with some of the individuals you just named, do they see, for example, the contribution of land as real money, or do they want you as the county executive to propose a tax increase or to say that that's something we could buy into here in Milwaukee County?
Well, I think you'd be shocked, and I'd be breaking major news on your show if I told you yes. Speaker Vos, Dale Koinga, Alberta Darling, and Fitzgerald all are recommending a tax increase. Of course, they're not. They're all pretty sophisticated about finance, and we've talked about this, and they understand that land is real value. And I think what everybody agrees we want to see this get done. The bonding is not free money. It's not the state just giving something to Milwaukee. It's borrowing, and it will be paid back by Milwaukee, and they understand that. They understand the land is real value. They understand that a TIF from the city is real value. And I think I haven't heard any concerns about that being insufficient. I think the thing we're all waiting for is sort of a final specific plan, which we haven't yet seen from the Bucks. But, you know, I talk to the ownership somewhat regularly, and I know the city does as well. And when we see that, we'll have something to react to.
Give me a sense of whether this is complicated at all by what's happening in San Francisco, where the owners of the Golden State Warriors, two very wealthy men, are saying, we're going to pay for this project on our own. We're not going to ask the public to contribute a single dollar. Why can't that happen here, where you have owners who have very, very deep pockets?
Well, it's a fair question. Several years ago, I was on a panel with others at Marquette, and you were hosting, and you asked all of us, would we support a sales tax to build a new stadium? And I remember many of my colleagues on the panel said yes. I said no. If there was going to be a big increase in tax revenue, as a county exec, there's a lot of other services I'd like to restore first. It's not my top priority, and I say this as a big, Bucks fan. But we have to make choices based on the options we have. I think sometimes in Milwaukee we have a habit of framing a public policy decision as if we had options that we don't. If it was the case that someone had said, yes, we will pay for the whole thing, I don't think anybody would disagree. We'd jump for joy at it. But remember, Miller Park, however many years ago, was a taxing district that was supposed to end in 2014, was supposed to be $250 million, and now, is projected to go further. There was no public money up front. It was done in an area where there wasn't a lot of ancillary economic development. Here, you've got $250 million in private money. The people who are doing it have enormous success and experience in economic development in an area where the proposed area is absolutely rife with opportunity. I think if we were having this discussion at the time we were having the Miller Park discussion, you put those two opportunities side by side, people would be doing cartwheels for the Bucks opportunity right now. And I'm happy we did Miller Park. I just don't want us to do our normal habit of focusing on what could go wrong and letting that get in the way of what could very obviously go right.
Chris Abele is the Milwaukee County Executive. It's good to have you back on the program.
Great
We appreciate your time. You bet. Some Republican legislative leaders are publicly disagreeing with parts of the governor's budget. Our editorial partner, WisPolitics.com, has a story on what insiders are saying about these differences of opinion. You'll find it on the budget blog at WisPolitics.com. Coming up next is a prediction made in 2012 about right to work about to come true.